Good Monday afternoon, everyone. We are coming off of a pretty busy weekend. I imagine that's true for all of us. Working with a lot of churches, taking their services live or recording and putting them up later and so forth. And we'll have more to talk about that soon. And we'll be sharing information with all of our clients just to help make that as smooth as possible for you. Um, right now, we've had a couple of questions this morning that I just wanted to cover and see if we could be of help to you. So first of all, if your calendar is now kind of empty and you don't want that section on your front page, there's something that you can do about that. Now first, I want to make a note that people might come to the site looking for an event that they expect to be happening on your calendar. And if it's not happening, it's actually helpful if that event is listed, but then says canceled in the title. So if you had a prayer group meeting at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, you would want to say prayer group canceled on your website. That way people don't think it was just left off, but it's still happening. So keep that in mind. Now, if you want to go the other way, where you just remove things from your calendar altogether, or if there's some other reason that you need to do that, you can very easily go and remove that section from your front page. So here you'll see we're going to the left-hand menu, and under Theme, you're going to see Front Page. Click on that. And then here, as you scroll down, you'll see that you have the option to hide the calendar from the front page. So click that, and then click Update. And then you'll see, as we go over to this site, the Episcopal Church of the Redeemer, that section is now gone. Now the second thing we want you to know about are modals. A modal is that pop-up thing that takes over your page of your site when you come to it. So if you have information that you need to share with people in an emergency of any kind, and this would qualify, I'd say, then you can have one of these modals pop up when people come to the site and give them the message that you want them to have. And they have to dismiss that modal, and then the next time they come to the site, they won't get it. All right, so let's talk about what that means. First of all, when you're wanting to set this up, you want to go into Components, and then into Modals, and then we will create a modal. Now pay attention to these settings here. We want to do a one-time view. We want to make it site-wide, and we want to make it active. All right, so now once we've done these things, now we can put a title and a message here in the modal. We click Create, and the next time someone comes to the site, here's what they're going to see. Now I want to point one thing out. If we go back to that modal, you're going to see, I didn't mention this, but I put a 1-day limit on that cookie. Now what the cookie is that means someone comes to your site today and they will see this message. If they come to your site again later today, they won't be annoyed with the same message. But if they come back tomorrow, more than 24 hours after their first visit, they will see it. So that's the way that the modals work, and that's the way that the cookies work. Now, if you want them to see it no matter what, every single page that they go to every time, which I do not recommend because somebody might come to your site and want to click around a little bit, you would use persistent as the setting instead of one-time view. All right. Well, I hope these two pieces of information are helpful to you and you'll be able to use them in your emergency communications going forward. Remember that we are always available from that little help button in the lower right corner. And also, we're going to be putting out some more information in the next day or so regarding live streaming and different ways of connecting online with your congregation when everyone's at home. So I hope everybody stays safe and keep doing the good work.